Hello there, my Scorpios, and welcome back to your February monthly reading. So, Scorpios, your first card out the deck is You Are Good Enough. This is full moon in Virgo energy. So, for a lot of you guys, you may be taking on a lot of characteristics of a Virgo, or you may have someone around you who has a lot of Virgo energy within their chart. This also indicates that you may be overthinking things a lot lately. You may be caught up in your head. You may be over analytical or very meticulous in regards to how things look, how you want to get things done, and how you appear to other people. You may be critical also of yourself and the type of work that you put out into the world or your relationship. If this isn't your energy, it could very well be someone's energy towards you. Someone may be criticizing you. Someone may be picking every little thing that you do or say apart at this point in time. With the Six of Spring around you, Spirit is saying that there's a decision that needs to be made regarding possibly a partnership. This is one that may not be an equal give and take. This can also indicate that maybe you and this person had many ups and downs. Maybe you've broken up only to come back together again, time and time again. So Spirit is saying that it's time for you guys to make a smart decision. And by making a smart decision, you will be rewarded. Also, when it comes to your career, the type of work that you do, I feel like you guys may be questioning whether you are worthy, whether you are good enough, whether the work that you're putting out is up to par. Spirit is saying that when it comes to questioning whether you're good enough or not, they're saying that you are, in fact, good enough, but because you lack some sort of support, maybe there's not a big enough team behind you, maybe your partnership is kind of holding you back. Because you lack this support, a lot of you guys have yet to reach your highest potential. So when it comes to the Queen of Hearts, a lot of you guys are highly emotional, highly sensitive people. Also, you attract these type of partnerships and people to you. You guys are very spiritual as well, very intuitive. You guys come across as being very loving, very faithful, very caring, very kind, very affectionate people, and people come to you. However, you're being called at this point in time to have a more open mind when it comes to your emotional connections to people, your personal relationships. You guys are being called to still show compassion to other people, but also give that same love, care, and nurturing and compassion to yourselves. With the Queen of Pentacles, people trust you with their deepest, darkest secrets. People come to you when they need that nurturing, that support, that healing. And for the most part, you guys are always there for other people, but it's taken away from you being there for yourself, from you guys nurturing your dreams, your goals, your hopes, your desires. There may be people around you who also take advantage of the fact that you guys are always there for them, that you're always that listening ear, that shoulder to cry on, or even that support system. So that could be something that people or someone close to you is abusing at this time. And maybe it's time for you guys to sit down and reevaluate how much you are giving of yourself to other people versus how much you have given to yourself. Maybe you feel like your worth is only tied up in being of service to other people. And there's nothing wrong with helping other people out. But again, there's something that you were called to achieve in this lifetime as well for yourself. So I see you guys being very protective over your loved ones as well. And very patient with someone who you have a very intoxicating relationship or connection with, to say the least. You're very protective over this individual or what you two have. So with the Nine of Pentacles, you guys are being called to figure out who you are and what you're meant to do independently from this relationship. Who are you outside of the work that you do? Who are you outside of this person? It's obvious that you guys are used to playing a certain role where you are constantly putting out fires, where you're constantly resolving other people's issues or fixing other people. But Spirit is calling you to figure out who you are outside of that. And that's going to require a lot of self-discipline as well as a lot of self-discovery as well. For a lot of you guys, you have sacrificed your own dreams, your own wants, wishes, goals, desires for the sake of a partnership. This has kept you stuck in some way, stagnant in some way. This person is definitely bound to you on a physical as well as a spiritual level. So there could be like a soul contract here, or there could be like a physical contract, meaning like a marriage in this lifetime between you and this person. But this doesn't appear to be healthy because you guys are still moving independently within a partnership, meaning you are the one carrying most of the baggage. So you may be like the head of household, like the breadwinner, or even when it comes to just the emotional side of things, the spiritual, the mental side of things, you're the one constantly having to initiate things, get things done, things of that nature. You're carrying most of the weight on your shoulders. So this isn't an equal relationship or partnership or marriage. So with that being said, Spirit is calling for you guys to reevaluate the situation. You're being called again to make a smart decision. And that smart decision may be to walk away from the situation with your head held high. Okay? If you want better for yourself, this could even be a job where you guys are doing it because it brings in money. And it's not honoring who you are on a soul level, or it's not honoring your soul's mission in this lifetime. So it's causing you to lose parts of yourself, the spiritual side of yourselves. You guys are being conformed by the physical world, by the material world. So you're being called to walk away from this, make a better decision that honors who you are on a soul level. With the 9 of Swords, this may cause a lot of regrets. Some of you guys may not be able to forgive yourself for how far you allowed things to go, or how entangled you got into an unhealthy situation where it was based off of, again, a physical connection, where it was based off of the material, something superficial, and ego as well. There was a lot of pride involved in the situation, or there is, that's going to be, that's being called to be left behind. Someone's in this situation because of how it looks. Someone likes the title or the lifestyle more than the actual person and who they are on a soul level or heart level. So if you are in a superficial relationship, it's draining you spiritually. And a lot of you guys are going to have to work through forgiving yourselves and releasing this energy. So with the 8 of Cups, you're going on a personal journey, a journey of the soul. You guys are being called to move on, to move past the situation. For those of you guys who also had a hard time, conforming, maybe you felt like your way was the only way, and maybe that caused a lot of issues in your relationship as well. If this is in your energy, it could very well be your partner's. That may be a reason why someone walks away as well, because the other person just was too headstrong. They would not compromise for the other person. Regardless, you're being called to focus on your own personal truths at this time. You're being called to find a deeper meaning to your life, your soul's purpose. You're being called to dive deep into yourself to discover those answers that maybe you've been asking yourself. So you're going to find out a lot of truths. You're going to find out a lot of facts about yourself. A lot of important information may come up as you're diving deeper into yourself. A lot of you guys may be going through like a dark night of the soul type of experience, but ultimately by devoting yourself to your spiritual growth, I see you guys realizing what it is within yourself that attracts these type of experiences, and also who you're meant to be, where you're meant to go. So you're also going to be able to tie together certain connections between your past, whether it's this lifetime, past lifetimes, and the type of people that you are attracted to or who are drawn to you. You're going to be able to see the karmic connections. So this may require that you seek some sort of counseling, therapy, in order to sort out your emotions. There's nothing wrong with seeking professional help, talking to someone, whether it's a professional like psychologist or therapist or even a spiritual advisor. This person will help you to put things into perspective. This person will also help you just become more balanced emotionally, with some sort of an ending. You guys have a lot of 6s and 9s here. Your angel numbers were listed at the beginning of your video. If you missed it, please go back. So with the Hermit card coming in, again, I see you guys just searching your soul for answers. People coming into your life or your experience who will serve as mentors, who will serve as a form of a teacher, guidance for you. But it's time for you guys to truly disconnect from the physical world and reconnect with your spiritual self. This is about getting centered, getting spiritually grounded. Okay. So when it comes to your Five of Swords, because you wanted to know the truth is definitely going to reveal itself. And when it does, you're going to see someone for who they truly are. And again, it's going to cause you guys to walk away from people, places, and things that no longer serve who you are becoming, your higher self. So you may have lost sight of who you were because you were caught up, again, I can't say it enough, in something that was superficial, something that was materialistic, something that looked good on paper, but behind the scenes, it was completely different than what it appeared to be. You wanted perfection, and I feel like, again, you had it from the outside looking in, but to honestly live it, I feel like you were losing yourself. So, yeah, I see you guys releasing anybody who is very selfish, anybody whose intentions aren't to build with you, have an equal partnership. I feel like you're walking away from anybody playing, mind games. You're no longer interested in anything that serves your ego self. So bottom of your deck, you do have the 10 of Pentacles. This is about you guys, making those decisions that are best for you, coming into alignment with people who are of a higher caliber, people who have some sort of influence, some people who can connect you to opportunities. This is about you guys focusing on the long term, building a solid foundation for yourself and for your loved ones. This is also about you guys exploring your culture, different traditions, or creating new traditions for yourself. But ultimately, I see you becoming part of a bigger establishment. And I do feel like whatever soul contracts that you have with someone else, I feel like that will come into completion. I don't feel like it's completely over, but I do feel like it will come into completion soon. This person is still working on themselves and working through their own emotional baggage, and they may try to come back around and express to you how much they love you and how much they've been working on themselves. And you two may create something together, but I feel like the reason why they're coming back around is because you created it for yourself without them. So now that they see that you're doing better, or that you're doing, well for yourself, they may try to come in with an emotional offer that a lot of you guys will decline. You're going to decide to create some sort of healthy boundaries between yourself and this person. This will require a lot of inner strength, okay? So when it comes to your signs, you guys do have Earth here. So you have Capricorn, a lot of Virgo. You also have water here, so Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. You have fire here, and that is Leo. However, and you guys have air here as well, so Gemini, Aquarius energy. However, it can be any other signs, and I'm going to go ahead and leave it there for you guys. Hey you guys, since you're still here, go ahead and do me a huge favor and drop down in the comment section below. I would love to hear more about your personal experience, as well as your feedback on the type of videos you would like to see on this channel. Remember to make sure to hit that subscribe button as well as that thumbs up, and make sure that you are sharing these videos with anybody that you feel they can help. Remember, I always comment back. And lastly, seek yourself and everything else will follow. Understand that the kingdom of God exists within all of us. So start with self first, okay? I love you all. Thank you so much for your love and support. Until next time.